everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Acacia Courtney. We're very glad to have you with us on this Sunday afternoon as we wrap up the week of live racing. We have 11 races on tap and a lot of really nice maiden special weight races. Keep an eye out for some future stars as we head up to track announcer Pete Aiello for the track and weather conditions.
11 races on a Sunday in South Florida. Another beautiful day in the weather department with a fast main track and a firm turf course. And a nice guarantee of $900,000 in that Rainbow Six. We kick it off on turf at 1 1/16 with maidens of the 3-year-old filly variety. A nice field of 12 signed on. The bettors like the 12. Sky Snow. Racing at Gulfstream. Makasupa was a step slow to go. No More Stories away quick from the rail and going out for an early advantage from Tough Bird, who's alongside in second. In the center, Beam of Light joins the top duo to race from third. On fourth early is Paid Up, then on the outside to one time around. Widest of all is Look Me Over, saving ground and very tight down toward the rail is Capable. The rail is secured. Meanwhile, Paid Up had to slam on the brakes. Just behind that duo is Stormy Derby Day. Going a bit wide on that first turn is Paid Up. In fact, Paid Up is being taken out of the race. The two Paid Up uncomfortable and out of the race. 22-2 for the opening quarter, and Tough Bird has the lead by 2. Beam of Light is second. No More Stories on the outside is now third, back to fourth, and Look Me Over in between horses and one time around. Capable is at the rail. Then it's the favorite, Sky Snow. Orange colors about 7 lengths behind. A length in front of Makasupa. Jaramillo has her out in the center. Down at the inside goes Stormy Derby Day with Sex Symbol between horses. And then it's a length and a half to 40 Zip. And again, Paid Up has been pulled up safely at the back. To the far turn they go. Tough Bird at a big number under Christian Torres through an opening half mile of 47-3 after a 22-2 quick opening quarter. So the pace is lively here. Out 3 wide and Look Me Over. First run goes to running No More Stories, who's down at the inside. Circling horses. Here's Sky Snow on a move 4 wide. First race favorite is in contention with 3/4 complete. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Up on the outside, Sky Snow with a full head of steam. Kicking with her is Beam of Light from between that duo and Look Me Over. 1/8 of a mile to go. Look Me Over. Sky Snow inside Beam of Light. These 3 across the course. Sky Snow now gets serious and puts her neck on top. It's Sky Snow for Phoenix Lady Syndicate in front of half a length. Second, Look Me Over. Third, Beam of Light. On late was 40 Zip in 1:42.1. Never easy to take a short price on a horse from the 12 hole going on the turf, but if you did it, you were rewarded here. Number 12, Sky Snow, proved best in deep stretch under jockey Ira Ortiz Jr., getting the maiden diploma for the Phoenix Ladies Syndicate and trainer Mike Maker. We kick off the day with a winning favorite, and with Sky Snow in the first. Let's go to the second race now. The second race starts the early pick 4. In today's second race, we have maidens of the 3-year-old filly variety in a field of 6. And they're off. Check to last at the start was Books. Good start for Music Teacher from the rail. Zayas riding her for early speed, and she'll take the lead. On the far outside, 4 Grands moves to challenge Maggie Fitz for second. Fast Catalina's away in fourth. Length and a half to 7 Clubs, and Books after a sluggish getaway. Last of all as they head to the half-mile grounds. It's the Indiana-bred Music Teacher in front to half a length. The heavy hitters are second and third. Maggie Fitz in the 2-path, 3 wide, 4 Grands, and 4 Grands begins to hit high gear now under Luis Saez. They've gone 2 ahead of Fast Catalina, who's still in range, while fourth, back to fifth, and Books and 7 Clubs is backpedaled. 23 seconds for the opening quarter time, and 4 Grands is the leader. 5/16 from home, leads Maggie Fitz from second. Back to third, and Music Teacher dropping anchor. Outside and Fast Catalina. She's trying to rally for Vasquez, about 4 lengths off this lead of 4 Grands. They turn for home now. 4 Grands, and the Dennis's Moment colors on top by 4. Maggie Fitz tries to overhaul Music Teacher, who's battling hard for second. A late run from Fast Catalina, and down at the rails, 7 Clubs. But this is all about 4 Grands. The daughter of Honor Code is impressive in victory. Geared down by Luis Saez and 6 or 7 in front. Maggie Fitz is a clear second, and Music Teacher third. The favorites run 1-2 in the race, but it was an impressive debut victory for the winner, number 6, 4 Grands. She definitely had something in reserve in deep stretch, and she gets the job done at first asking under jockey Luis Saez, trained by Dale Romans for the Albaugh family stable. It's the connections of Dennis's Moment. It's 4 Grands to beat Maggie Fitz. Start the early pick 4.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Back now for race number 3 on the afternoon. The third race is on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Starter allowance optional claiming horses with a field of 6. Race favorites included 3 Mantra and 4 Willing to Speed. And they're up. It was a clean and level beginning. Soon after, it's the rail horse Dermot who's going out looking for the lead. Tricky Magician will race from second, and Saez is trying to get over on Bold Painter. He's now third. The trio at the back are Willing to Speed, Mantra, and Manicomio. In the charge to the first turn, it's Tricky Magician going after Dermot up front, but Dermot holds the inside edge and the lead. Tricky Magician kept out in the 3-path while second, with Mantra down at the inside. Willing to Speed is next as the pace slows mid-race. A length and a half to the outside in Bold Painter, and the trailer is Manicomio. Field of 6 separated by 6 in the run to the backstretch. Iro Rendon has Dermot on the lead. He leads 3 parts of a length. Tricky Magician in a flanking position in second. Paco has the rail for Mantra in third. Far outside, Bold Painter tried to get over, but he's stuck 3 deep. Willing to Speed is in between horses for Irad. He's second last, and the long shot Manicomio is last of all behind a 49 1/2 mile. They go to the half-mile grounds, and Dermot is still the target. Tricky Magician is tripped out second. Mantra's tripped out third. No excuses for them. On the outside in Bold Painter, then Willing to Speed and Manicomio. 3/8 of a mile dash for the cash, with Dermot trying to quicken up and hold his advantage. Tricky Magician cuts the lead to a neck. Mantra's ready to go at any time. Up on the outside in Bold Painter, Willing to Speed will have to tip and roll if he's to get underway, and he'll have to go 5 wide. 3/4, 1:13 1. They turn for home. It's Dermot who still has the lead. Mantra's in the clear, and now he's on the attack. Manicomio through at the inside for an upset threat. 16th to go. Mantra now surging to the lead. Willing to Speed down the stand side is lifting late. Mantra's in front. Manicomio at the rail. Willing to Speed on the outside. Here's the line. Mantra won it. It's Mantra for the money. It's desperately close for second between Willing to Speed and Manicomio. Number 3, Mantra gets a nice trip to victory under Paco Lopez to get the third race success for trainer Carlo Vaccarezza and owners Nick Vaccarezza and the J&G stable. Mantra beat a nice long shot in 5 Manicomio, who rode the rail to second ahead of the 4 Willing to Speed, who ran third. We go to the 4th race now, 1 mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $50,000. Field of 7, the favorites were the 5 Flashing Red and the 7 Topo Grigio. And they're off. Shuffled the last was Please. Quick start from between horses for Flashing Red, moving up toward the inside and Witch Hunter at the rail, So Dear. Topo Grigio is put into play early. She's moving up from the far outside gate. In traffic between horses is Harmonic Thunder on the far outside, and Gray Jasmine, and the early trailer is Please. Out of the chute and onto the main course, it's Flashing Red, the target, leads by a neck. Out wide and Harmonic Thunder from between horses in Topo Grigio. So Dear driving throughout the rail. Witch Hunter, black and raw white colors, racing between horses, now only a length and a half off the leader. Outside on the outside and Gray Jasmine, and Please at the back. So they try to slow it down mid-race through a 24 3 opening quarter. Flashing Red on the inside, Topo Grigio on the outside, their heads apart. Harmonic Thunder a 3 wide third, Witch Hunter between horses. So Dear getting shuffled, Gray Jasmine on the outside, and Please at the back. 48 1 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Flashing Red and Paco for a narrow lead, and the 2-path and Irad on Topo Grigio. 3 wide and Harmonic Thunder. Castellano working overtime there. The rest have now suddenly been left in their wake, although Please is starting to hit high gear. Also running home a bit is Witch Hunter with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. On the outside, it's Topo Grigio. Toward the inside, it's Flashing Red. These two off the 3/4 in 1:12 4. They turn for home together. Topo Grigio on the outside, Flashing Red under pressure, finding a bit more with 1/8 of a mile to go. Topo Grigio on the outside. Flashing Red is back to second as Topo Grigio starts to find another gear. Flashing Red dead game and boxing right back, but Topo Grigio is in front, and Topo Grigio will win it. Topo Grigio fought every step of the way, but so did Flashing Red. Topo Grigio gets the better end of it, 138 3. Number 7, Topo Grigio, the beneficiary of a nice debut run last time out. It was an educational performance for this daughter of Bodemeister, and here this afternoon she takes that important next step forward, getting a maiden diploma in hard-fought fashion. For trainer Todd Pletcher, Irad Ortiz Jr. for a rotting double today, this one for the Empyrean stable. Let's go to the 5th race now and start a pick 3, race 5 at a 1-mile trip. Maidens of a 3-year-old filly variety in a field of 7. Race favorites included the 1, Miss T2, and number 3, En Bouton. they're off. Pretty bad stumble at the start for Envoltant, who's last to get underway. Smooth beginning for the rail horse, Misty 2, who's put into play early by Johnny V to take the lead from Guaza, who comes away in second. Envoltant now races from third. These top three have gone two better than Starship Malamar, with Just Leave It Alone next. Second last is My Last First Kiss, and the trailer, Sunday Smile. Out of the chute and onto the main course, they complete the opening quarter. Misty 2 gets the lead in 23-4 and leads Guaza by a length and a quarter. Gap of 3 to Envoltant, who races from third, on from fourth in Starship Malamar. No breather for the leader as Guaza keeps the pressure on. Down inside, Just Leave It Alone under Meneses is now moved to take fourth. Up on the outside in My Last First Kiss, and the trailer a long way is Sunday Smile. They pass the half-mile grounds and take it to the far turn. The opening half-mile was strong, 46-4, and Guaza's responsible for that as she gave the leader no breather, and Misty 2 now gets a chirp to try to get away from her. Envoltant is on from third. My Last First Kiss on the outside is now fourth. Down at the inside and Just Leave It Alone as they move past the 5/16. Misty 2 on the inside still has the lead. Guaza on the outside second. Envoltant now races from third, but she's at a one pace. The rest are stringing out, so Johnny V tries to throw the knockout blow here with Misty 2, who comes off the turn, 4 on top. Envoltant is now second, down the center, and Guaza, eighth of a mile to go. Envoltant trying to reel in Misty 2, 16th to go. Envoltant on the shifting ground side of things as Misty 2 maintains the lead. Envoltant takes a late surge. Misty 2 is hanging on. Envoltant was second. They were well clear of My Last First Kiss third. Sunday Smile finished fourth.
Number 1, Miss T2 was the talk of the track when she made her career debut last time out, and that money went up in flames. But if you went back to the daughter of Into Mischief, you got out on her as she got more distance and got a maiden diploma. Handled nicely by John Velasquez for Stoneway Farm and trainer Bill Mott. It was Miss T2 to beat Envoltant, a form for result to the fifth race. Time for a commercial timeout. Still to come, the Rainbow Six sequence. Don't go away. Back now for race number 6 on the program, the start of today's Rainbow Six sequence. Scratch number 2, Vicky Apple, a field of 6. The favorites included the 3, Brooks All Mine, and number 6, Valley Date.
And they're off. Brooks All Mine away quickly from the rail. Baby Monster has speed. They're lining up after that and put into play early on. Here's speed from Valley Date as they link up with the main course. The pace is slow, so slow, in fact, that Amaluna's actually ahead of somebody. As they run out of the chute, it's Motions first, in front by a neck. Brooks All Mine races from second on the outside in Kind-Hearted Coda alongside Valley Date. Here's improving as Baby Monster down inside, and Amaluna on hold at the back, but she's much closer than usual as they make their way past that opening quarter. The opening quarter complete in 24 seconds flat. And here's Paco on Brooks All Mine, down inside at 8-5 to take the lead. 3 wide and Baby Monster in the 2-path Motions first. 4 wide Valley Date. Kind-Hearted Coda trips out at a half mile from home, leads about 3 or 4 on the trailer Amaluna. Half a mile from home now, and the leader is still Brooks All Mine. Paco in front to half a length, 3 wide Valley Date from between horses, and now racing third. That's Baby Monster. Kind-Hearted Coda tries to rally well fourth. Back to fifth and Motions first, and still nothing from Amaluna. 3 furlongs remains. Brooks All Mine is still the target. On the outside, and Valley Date is still second. From the outside, and Kind-Hearted Coda third. That's all for Baby Monster. Amaluna's never picked up her feet with a quarter of a mile left to go. They'll have to reel in Brooks All Mine, and she looks to have something in the tank here. Light Paco handling for Brooks All Mine, 3/16 from home and 3 on top. From the outside in second position is Valley Date. Amaluna now starts to find her best stride, but it's far too late as Brooks All Mine will make the barn change a winning one. Brooks All Mine under Paco Lopez for drawing away stable reports home 3.5 to the good. Valley Date is second, very close for third between Amaluna or Kind-Hearted Coda in 138 and 2.
Number 3, Brooks All Mine made a barn change to trainer Gerardo Quiros this time out. Changed riders, but the result was the same as the daughter of It's No Joke continues to be in very good form right now. She sports the electric blue of Drawing Away stable in the winner's circle. Paco Lopez for a riding double. Trainer Gerardo Quiros on the board this meet. Brooks All Mine start the Rainbow Six. To the 7th race now, the start of the late pick 5, race number 7 on turf at a mile and a 16th. Maidens of a 3-year-old filly variety in a field of 11. Nice field here. The favorite was the 1, Maiden Girl.
They're off. Double beginning. Soon after the start, it was Act Like Artie and Let Them Eat Cake who were the first two to get underway. They're tightening up there down toward the inside. That's Bajan Girl who's going to have to slam on the brakes as Valletta moves to take second and Magic Flute is third. Setting the mood is an early fourth out wide in Causeway Royce, splitting horses and Act Like Artie. After some early trouble, Bajan Girl is still searching for a home. She's down at the inside and trying to settle. Ocean Air is on her outside, then the team of Veer and Ocala, and it's a gap of 3 to Big Cheeks. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. Let Them Eat Cake and Chris Landeros on top by a length and a quarter. Valletta second. At the inside, Magic Flute is now third. Act Like Artie is fourth. Setting the mood is Between Horses and now fifth. From Between Horses as well as Ocean Air with Bajan Girl toward the rail and Causeway Royce 3 wide. Ocala is next alongside Veer and the trailer is Big Cheeks. They go to the half-mile grounds through a 48-second opening half-mile. Let Them Eat Cake has been in front from the outset and leads Valletta 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Act Like Artie is now third. Magic Flute is back to fourth. Bajan Girl knifes Between Horses. She's in the 2-path, trying to secure that position, and she's about 3 lengths behind. Setting the mood is next. Down inside goes Ocean Air. Trying to run home from the back is Veer. Ocala's at a 1 pace, dropping back Causeway Royce, and Big Cheeks tries to get underway from the back. After 3 quarters and 1:13 and 1, they turn for home. It's Let Them Eat Cake who has the lead. Bajan Girl in the red cap looking for room, trying to get off the flank of Valletta, who's up to challenge for the lead. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Valletta the leader. Surging late Between Horses. Ocean Air and Gaffleon muscling through as they come inside the 16th pole. Bajan Girl needs out. She's coming on now. Who do you like here? You should like Bajan Girl because she's in time. Bajan Girl under a nice patient ride from Irad Ortiz Jr. up to win it 142 and 4.
Irad Ortiz Jr. proves that he is an Eclipse Award-winning rider indeed, as this was a very nice ride he put forth on number 1, Bajan Girl, in today's 7th race. Bajan Girl weaved through traffic. She was patiently handled. Stop, start, and then surged to victory. Nice performance from this daughter of Sveitstown for Robert Slack and Daniel Walters, and winning trainer Rohan Creighton. Let's go to the 8th race now. 7 furlongs over the main track. 3-year-old fillies of a $16,000 caliber. A field of 7. Race favorite was the 5, La Flamenca.
And they're off. Grand Brandy did break with the field today. Meanwhile, La Tre Jolie was 2 or 3 slow out of there. Angelic Nugget, the quickest of the quick, and she'll lead out of the chute under Cardenas to lead by 2. Vicky the Best is second. La Flamenca will have to race from off the speed. She's third. Improving in traffic is Paula's team on the far outside, and Joplin. The 2 at the back are Grand Brandy and La Tre Jolie. So Angelic Nugget paving the quick path up front. It's Angelic Nugget off the lead now by 4. Vicky the Best is there second. From the inside, Impala's team now angles to be third. La Flamenca is an early 4th. As they make their way to the half-mile grounds, away in 5th now is Joplin. Joplin's got about 6 or 7 to make up. Trying to run home from the back are Grand Brandy and La Tre Jolie. Around the far turn they go, 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. Vicky, the Best, has now come away with the lead. Paula's team is next. Angelic Nugget getting in the way as La Tre Jolie tries to rally with Grand Brandy. La Flamenca is back there with them, and the trailer is Joplin, and the leader now is Vicky the Best. Vicky the Best is in front. Torres wants the same spot as Luis Saez on the rail, 2 horses. After a 47 and 1/2 mile, the rail is secured by the second running La Tre Jolie, who now comes to the outside of the leader with Grand Brandy third. This leader is Vicky the Best. She's on top by 2. La Tre Jolie and Grand Brandy second and third. 16th to go. Vicky the Best by 2. La Tre Jolie between. Outside and Grand Brandy. They come home for the wire. Vicky the Best is in front. Grand Brandy is second. La Tre Jolie is third. Paula's team finished 4th.
Trainer Victor Barboza Jr. runs 1-2 in the 8th race. His number 1, Vicky the Best, gets the job done. She never actually crossed the wire first until today, but she gets the job done for Santiago Gonzalez, the racing stable, and Victor Barbosa Jr. The Barn Buddy 6, Grand Brandy second, and the 3, La Tre Jolie, she ran third. Let's go to the 9th race now, the start of a Elite Pick 3 offering. 7 furlongs the journey. Claimers at a $12,500 price tag. A field of 7 signed on. Number 5, Mr. Attila, was the race choice. And they're off. Good start from the outside for Kyle. So Long Chuck being put into play. Mr. Attila's going to run with him, and Chase Runner is down inside 4th. Gap of 2.5 to Black Pepper, then Candy Crush 'em, and Trapezoid is last. So Mr. Attila backs off this pace duel between Kyle and So Long Chuck. He's now third. Chase Runner is on the outside. He's angled to the far outside. And now here comes Mr. Attila and Chase Runner. Chase Runner's got Mr. Attila in a pickle. He's got to quicken to keep his spot, but he doesn't really want to be there. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter, 4 across the course. They've gone 4 ahead of Black Pepper, who's on from 5th. Down inside goes Candy Crush 'em, and Trapezoid is last. Around the far turn they go. Kyle on the 2 wide side. So Long Chuck toward the rail. 3 wide Mr. Attila working awfully hard. Tactics didn't work to his favor as Chase Runner did him no favors, and he's moving in from the back. Chase Runner now is up to challenge for the lead. Mr. Attila is an all-in 4th. Trying to run home are Black Pepper and Candy Crush 'em with Trapezoid last, and Chase Runner is first. Here comes Trapezoid from the far outside. Chase Runner leads. Trapezoid very wide off the corner. Candy Crush 'em slides into the clear. So Long Chuck boxing on with Kyle. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. On the far outside, Trapezoid, Candy Crush 'em gets a nice split between, and Chase Runner tries to fight him off. Down the center, it's Trapezoid to take the lead. Candy Crush 'em trying to catch Chase Runner for second. That's going to be close, but Trapezoid wins. Second, Chase Runner. Third, Candy Crush 'em. And 4th was So Long Chuck, 123 and 4. Mr. Attila was pretty much beat by Edgard Zayas. When he moved Chase Runner to the 4 wide side, Luis Zayas had the choice of a rock or a hard place, as he didn't want to be between horses dueling for the top, but he also didn't want to take dirt and get shuffled to 4th. That was pretty much the end of Mr. Attila's hopes. Chase Runner ran huge in defeat, but defeated he was by number 1, Trapezoid. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, a allowance on turf. Late Daily Double. Don't go away.
Fasig-Tipton is bringing the heat to Miami with a red-hot catalog of selected 2-year-olds in training. Star graduates include Grade 1 winners Audible, Bellafina, Dream Tree, Mia Mischief, More Spirit, and Nyquist. Plus, rising stars like Breeders' Cup champion 4-wheel drive, Nadal, and Independence Hall. Top juveniles by the nation's hottest sires. Selected sales, superior results. The Fasig-Tipton Gulfstream sale, April 1st in Hallandale Beach, Florida. Where will you be?
And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Back now for race number 10 on the program. First half of the late daily double, 5 furlongs on turf. Scratch number 8, Elusive Row. It's a field of 7. The off-time favorites included the 6, Our Boy Evans, and the 7, Cryogenic. And they're off. Good start for Fully Loaded, who heads off for the early lead. Our Boy Evans and Cryogenic with speed. Here's Captain Ron down inside. Captain Ron being sent, but he's not fast enough to beat Fully Loaded to the top. Our Boy Evans is second. Cryogenic lands a good tracking spot. He's 4th off the speed, ahead of Dark Ages. Second last, Amelia's Wild Ride, and the trailer is Honolulu Express. They kick to the far turn with Edgard Zayas and Fully Loaded on top half a length. On the outside, Our Boy Evans keeps the pressure on second. Captain Ron third, together with Cryogenic on from 5th, and Amelia's Wild Ride. Dark Ages is next, and Honolulu Express at the back. 21 and 1 for the opening quarter speed. Our Boy Evans up to challenge Fully Loaded for the lead. Off cover and Captain Ron far outside and Cryogenic. These 4 have kicked on with less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. Up on the outside, here comes Captain Ron surging at the top duo. Cryogenic's with him. Cryogenic and Captain Ron kick on. Captain Ron for the lead. Captain Ron for the money. Captain Ron in front. Second, Cryogenic. Third, Fully Loaded. Close for 4th. Probably Our Boy Evans over Honolulu Express. To the 11th and final race now on turf at 1 mile. Maiden claimers at a $30,000 level. Scratch the alternates 13 through 15. A field of 12. The 7 emoji guy went with blinkers on. We closed the day with a wide open betting race.
And runners away. Great start for Hero Up, who's headed off for the early lead. Down at the inside, here's Beyond the Call moving up at the rail in Clifton Park from the far outside, and B Major. These four racing ahead of Emoji Guy, who's a chilly fifth. Outside in sixth is Hell Bent. Then it's a length and a half to Traceability, who is inside of Nimble Beast. Sent very wide to the first turn was Avant Garde. In tight between Strong Headed and Big Treasure along the rail. So as they circle the first turn, Victor LeBron wanted the lead for B Major, and he has it now. He leads by a length and a half. Hero Up is second, Beyond the Call third. Outside in fourth is Emoji Guy. Saving ground fifth is Clifton Park. Then it's Hell Bent and Traceability ahead of the team of Nimble Beast and Big Treasure. Second last Strong Headed, and at the back is Avant Garde. Opening quarter in 23 and 2 as they head down the backstretch. For those who have the 9 in the pick 4 and pick 5, the 3 is favored. Clifton Park as B Major still calling out the shots. B Major on top, a length and a quarter. Hero Up second, Beyond the Call third. On from fourth, Emoji Guy angling while fifth. That's Clifton Park. Traceability next at the inside. Then trying to run home from the back is Hell Bent as they round the far turn. It's B Major the leader. B Major still the target. 3 wide. Emoji Guy coming after the leader and from between horses and Hero Up. Beyond the Call patiently handled. Then Clifton Park as they turn for home. B Major trying to repel challenges. He's shifting ground. LeBron trying to straighten him up, but meanwhile, Emoji Guy has rallied to take the lead. It's Emoji Guy kicking clear with authority. The battle's for minor placings as Emoji Guy has it locked up. Emoji Guy will win it. Very close for second. Maybe Traceability, but that's tight. Strong-headed surging at him at 135 and 4.
That's it for today. We're glad to have you with us. We're dark for live racing on Monday and Tuesday, and we'll be back in action on Wednesday with a 10-race card, and we can't wait to see you there.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.